I do it for the culture. I do it for the people. I do it for the love of it. I do it for the culture. I do it for the people. I do it for the love of it. My people build pyramids of light and the filament. Our light is heaven sent. That's right, we intelligent. Better tell the president.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Asia Towns, and I have with me a dear friend of the show. I think you guys heard her on the last episode, and then she also did another episode with Humble Hands TV that has been unreleased. I'm gonna release it, raw and uncut soon on the bye week, which is coming up. Ashley Renee.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
How
What's
are
going
you?
on?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for, I think at this point you are officially a friend of the show.
That's great.
Because this is your third time.
I know.
Yeah. This is your third time being on a show, and third time's a charm.
Listen,
and
I always have fun.
It's a fun time.
Yeah.
We have a great time here because it's a studio.
Yeah.
It's a real studio. So basically, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Ashley Renee, for being here.
No problem.
We got a lot to talk about. We got to catch up because the last time we had a sit down was August. That was the last, and that was the very first culture podcast interview that I have ever done.
Oh.
Shout out to B Titty, Young Titty, and I see you got jokes, and Reem. Because I haven't seen him. I've only seen Kwame and Brian.
Right.
Recently.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Humble Hands TV. They're doing big things, and I'm just loving it, and I'm enjoying it and taking it all in.
They're doing great.
So, yeah. So, what's going on since August?
Oh, my gosh. Everything.
A lot.
Ah.
We're all growing.
I know, and that's a blessing.
It's a blessing, and we're progressing, and I'm excited. It's been like, I think it's been like 12 episodes now. I'm 12
That
episodes.
is amazing.
Maybe 12, but listen, I'm excited. I'm excited because during these last couple weeks in 2017, I'm going to just kill it.
Yeah.
We're August, you just murder it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the best way to finish out the year. You got to go out with a bang.
Yeah, and it's you know, it's new beginnings, for real. Like I know a lot of people like, oh, it's new. I'm about to new me, new year, new me.
Yeah.
No, literally, I'm the same me, but the beginnings are just new.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The progression is just growing.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about. So boom, you've been progressing.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you. Y'all seen that picture? I chose that picture of the promotion because that was my favorite picture because it had purple in it. You know what I mean? The fake. So what's going on?
So actually I've been blessed in the last month, I want to say, and I will be officially having a new studio in South Euclid, so I'm super excited about that. The renovations start next week, so it's moving super fast, but I feel like timing is everything.
Yeah, and it's time.
Yeah. It's definitely time. I've been in business almost 3 years, and I've had quite, a few locations, but I feel like this one is going to be the right one and the best one. Because like I literally took the time to just be patient. Sometimes you want things, but they don't come, and you kind of get defeated. So
and they feel discouraged. I talk about that a lot.
And it gets you in a space where you're like, okay, maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. But then something happens where you be like, no, this is for sure what I'm
exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have the new studio. We have a bunch of new services, and this is going to be my first time even talking and telling anybody about it, because it's like Maven Body is like my baby. So I'm super overprotective of it. So
you
it's
must
just like,
be.
In the past, I get excited about something, and I just like start telling the world, and then
you have to incubate And that's what I did with the podcast. Yeah. I was pregnant. I was literally incubating 2 times. I was incubating my dream and my goals and my ideas and my plan, and also a child.
Yeah.
No one heard about or found out about the podcast until September, and that's when it was to drop August 7th. Oh. So you have to incubate. So I can definitely understand, like, not wanting to tell anybody, or not even about, I don't want to tell nobody so they won't steal. Let me finalize some stuff. Let me make sure I'm bringing what I have for. Like, I'm not bringing you just a plate of green beans. I'm bringing you some protein. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm going to put some little potatoes, maybe a little even rice up on there. I'm going to bring you a full plate and serve you with a drink.
Yeah.
So, no, I can definitely understand that. So, this is big.
It's super big. And I think that, well, I'm not going to say I think. I know that everybody who I've ever came in contact with is going to be like, what? She's like, really doing this? Like, I have to get on that. Like, so it's just like, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, I'm adding new services to my menu. So, as of the new year, I'll be doing non-invasive lipo. And
I'm coming.
And I'm super excited about it.
Me too.
I'm super excited about it. I'm also going to be adding vacuum therapy. So if you ain't blessed back there, I can help you, you know, get that butt together.
So vacuum therapy, explain that. This is
vacuum
the first one
therapy is exactly what it sounds like. So it's literally suctioning to kind of, it's actually like a machine doing the squats for you.
Really?
So, but you get the instant gratification because it moves in such a way and it's pulling this cellulite and, you know, everything to the where you want it to be. Yeah. So it gives you a butt lift without having to go get plastic surgery, get cut on, potentially, you know, get hurt or sick or you know, anything like that.
Rest in peace, Donda West.
Yeah, listen,
because she had to got them titties done.
And then, you know, it's more affordable for sure. And I think that's the best thing for me because although I'm a business owner and I sell products and stuff, I'm still a consumer. So when I'm shopping and I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend, but I want that. Like, you know, but this way it's more effective as far as like your health. You don't have to worry about all of that, and it's more cost effective. So it's just like I'm super excited. And then I also have detoxing wrap, which isn't
I was just about to ask.
Not the wraps that the ladies, like the no saran. Shade, not that.
No
stuff.
Shade, y'all. However,
not that. This is actually like a sauna blanket that you will lay in, and it detoxes your body. So any alcohol, drugs, medication, fat cells, you'll be getting that detox. So those are 3 new services that I'm adding to the menu. So I'm super excited about that.
I'm excited too because I'm going to be up in there. I'm going to be over there with that lipo because I need some things done to my arms, okay? This is why I'm going to be there, all right? I'm going to be right up in there.
And the great thing about this is I've been wanting to do this for a year and a half now. Okay. And it's just like, everyone's like, oh, I can't wait till I get a bunch of money that I can just take and spend on these training classes because this is what I want to do. And it just wasn't happening. So now, like, I've been blessed, you know, with the people that I have in my life, and they see my vision and they support it, and they like, listen, what you want for your birthday? I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let's do this then.
Yes, invest. I want you to invest all your bread.
Yeah, so now I'm in this space and I'm getting this training, and I said I don't want to just provide the service and then you go off on your way. I want to
be a continual support.
I want to be there. 75% of my clients are women, and it's not a thing as they can't do it. Is this a lot of times they don't know. So now I've taken it upon myself to be more in tune with your lifestyle, health, and everything. So not only will I provide you that service, I'm going to help you get on a plan to keep that.
Because that was my next thing. How can we come there? And that was my next thing. I was going to ask, how can we come there, get these services done, and how can you help us to stay on track to make sure that, you know, whatever plan that you have for us, we can continuously stay on.
Right. So even with plastic surgery, you know, you can get the surgery, but you have to do what you have to do afterwards to keep it up. And this is literally the same way. It's the concept is the same. The price is just different. So you definitely want to get on the plan. So I've taken it upon myself to really get out there and be with different trainers and everything like that. That's affordable. That's in different areas of, you know, Ohio.
Oh, it's big. This is big.
It's just like putting an entire plan together. So there's no reason why you should feel like, oh, I got this service and then I was cool, but now I gained my weight back. You know, I'm not sure what to do. You know, it's not fitting. It's not conducive for me, you know, I got to keep coming back and coming back. I don't want you to do that. When you come, I want you to feel rejuvenated. I want you to feel hot. I want a lot of MILFs walking out.
Right, basically.
And I definitely want to, you know, help with health and beauty. Like, that's why I went to school.
Awesome.
And I'm super excited about it. Like, and then it requires me to be on top of things too.
Yeah.
You know?
Most definitely. And that'll keep you together because, you know, right now where I am as far as fitness is concerned, I'm on a 60-day challenge. Okay. I started this past Sunday. What was that, like the 3rd? I started November 3rd. So we're going to check back February 3rd to see where I'm at. I've gone to the gym every day. So what are some health tips that you have for some ladies like myself who are have the mindset, who are ready to get on track, ready to get the ball moving? What are some motivational tips that you can provide?
First of all, throw the scale in the closet.
Girl, that messes me up. And I can attest to that because I did the green smoothie cleanse, the 10-day green smoothie cleanse by JJ Smith. And I did it, and I lost like 14 pounds in the 10 days because it gets you together.
Yeah.
However, I was like, okay, let me do it again. And like 3 days after I ended that one, and I checked the scale, and it was not what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it. I give up. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, where the cake at? Where the cake at? I only came for the cake.
That's the first thing because it's a mind thing.
It is.
So you instantly get defeated.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, I gained a pound. Like,
yes.
you know, I don't want to do this.
But I still was like, no, fuck that.
And then you'll have a day, you know, you might go and be like, oh, I lost 5 pounds. So it's just like, it messes with your head and it kind of defeats you. So that's the first thing I would say. And then I would also say, like, staying consistent. Figuring out your plan.
Your actual goals.
And your goals. And actually figuring out, give yourself limits that, I know with me, time is a big thing, you know, so sometimes I'll go all day and not eat. And that is, you know.
I'll eat one time.
Yeah. And
it just be.
You thinking like, I don't even eat that much. Why am I gaining weight like that? And it's like, but your body is creating this fat so you can stay alive, you know. So that's the biggest thing. So now me being in this situation, I have to make sure because ain't nobody coming to Maven body if I ain't got a body of a Maven.
Exactly. Come on now. You better come through, Maeve.
So it's just like staying consistent that I have option A, B, and C. So, you know, 1 week I might be doing good. Make sure I'm meal prepping and all that.
So do you meal prep? You leak, girl. You are a friend of the show, okay? Do you do meal prep?
I try to.
Okay.
And that's why I say I have an A, B, and C plan because I don't always have the energy to meal prep.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so basically what you're saying is get rid of the scale.
Get rid of the scale.
Have a plan of consistency and then have an A, B, and C plan.
Yeah,
These
have
are
a
really
plan
good
of
tips because your honesty in saying I try to meal plan because I talk to people. Oh yeah, I'm always meal planning, and I'll be like, girl, where? I don't know, because that's a McDonald's bag. Did you plan the meal there?
Oh, you can pick up a salad from McDonald's.
Exactly. No, it was it was definitely fries. I smelled fries. You know how it smells. Everybody, y'all know how McDonald's fries smell. Don't try to come for me and say I don't know.
And it's intense. It's intense. So when you driving past and you smelling fries, you be
and
like, "Oh,
you know
I
what?
can pull in real quick."
And then you be like, "I'm hungry." No, you just want them fries.
Yeah.
And then I went to. It's funny because I went to Walmart today, and I've been on the clean eating. I'm not completely clean. Because I did go to Wasabi last night.
Listen.
However, but I did have salmon. But
yeah,
I was smashing. Okay. So, I'm heading towards more clean. In my I gave myself 10 full days to really completely eat clean. In this 60-day challenge that I'm doing for myself. Nobody's told me to do it. But anyways, so what happened was I got off track. What were we talking about again?
Consistency and having those other plans in case you.
Yeah, so that's what happened. I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But this is unedited, and this is how we're gonna get it done right here on the Culture Podcast.
Honesty
Women talking about
is
business.
the best policy. We're women.
Honesty is the best policy.
We're moms, and things change all the time.
Drooping, looping, and cooping. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only having those alternatives for when you can't meal prep or being healthy is expensive.
It's definitely expensive.
So
however,
it's just
you have to
figuring
that
out,
budgeting. It's a lot to really getting on a healthy lifestyle. Like I'm transitioning into vegetarianism. Okay, I really don't even need to eat any type of dairy products because I'm lactose. After having my last son, I'm lactose intolerant. He done took all the milk
they
from me.
They do that to you.
Yeah, and so now I'm in that transition now. I did have real quick. Hold on, I went to Wasabi last night, but I had salmon, so don't try to play for me. And I had only 3 pieces of shrimp, so don't, cause that's pescatarianism.
Yeah.
So it's just I think that eating I was reading something that said abs are made in the kitchen.
They are.
Now, what would you say about that?
I actually agree, and I actually was following because I have to do a lot of research now, so I can stay consistent. So I actually was following I follow a lot of businesses that meal prep for you out of town, and I think that's one of their taglines that. Abs are made in the kitchen. And that is so true because if you refer back to what I said earlier about how our body creates fat to keep us alive, if you're eating and you're eating what you're supposed to do, then your body is getting what it needs.
Yeah.
And it's not creating that excess fat. So I have noticed I've went not eating like how I was supposed to or not eating at all. I've gained weight, but when I'm staying consistent and I'm drinking my water. And I'm paying attention to, what I'm eating and I'm making sure I'm eating breakfast. That was the hardest thing for me, eating breakfast and, having lunch, having dinner, and doing it in a manner where it's just I'm not eating super heavy food and then going to lay down. I've changed. Oh, okay, this waist is. It's kind of snatched. Right. See,
come on.
So it's
you
just right. you get those results. And I ain't hit nobody's gym, but having that mind frame, okay, I got to eat. This is what's keeping me alive.
Yeah.
It's important. Let me do this the right way. It changes.
Yeah, it does. Because during the 10-day green smoothie cleanse that I didn't go to the gym at all because I was trying to focus solely on making sure I was sticking to the plan, making sure I was drinking all of my smoothies, getting as much water as I need, the detox tea. I was making sure I was doing those things. I'm gonna do another one before the end of the year, and our plan is just start doing it on a monthly basis.
Yeah,
because it's really a good thing to do by J.J. Smith. That book is by J.J. Smith. But I'm also going to be at your office getting some lipo as well.
Listen, you can get some lipo, some tea, whatever you need.
Yeah,
we'll get you all the way snatched.
Yeah, I'm with it for the with it. You understand? So I'm just like I said this before. You're a friend of the show. I'm always glad to have you here, and I'm really excited that you decided to make that huge announcement on the Culture Podcast.
Yes.
I really feel honored for that. And everybody, where can we find you?
You can find me, my personal page at I am Ashley Renee, and any services, informations, inquiries, you can find me at Maven Body.
Boom. And also, you can follow the Culture Podcast on Instagram at _culture now, and myself, your host, Aisia Towns, your writer, your producer, the person who makes you laugh, the person who enlightens you, and all the above at _Aisia Towns. Peace and blessings. Thank you, Ashley, for coming.
No problem.
Boom. Get ready for 2018, everybody.
The culture, all I see, IMC for the culture. It be my ID for the culture. The culture, it grows in me for the culture.